Hey friends, it's the weekend. It's about 8 a.m. on a Saturday, and I've already got myself put together with like my 5-minute makeup routine, and I threw my bed sheets in the washer, so just waiting to get them into the dryer. My plan for this morning is stop at Starbucks. I have some stars that are expiring, which means I'm gonna get a really fancy drink because it's gonna be free. And then I'm gonna hit up the thrift. It is 50% off almost everything, every color tag besides like one color. So I'm gonna go check out some fall clothes. That's my main goal for the thrift today. And then later, I have dinner at a fancy pizza place with my girlfriends, and we're going to see the Dracula ballet. So I'm hoping I can find something nice and folly to buy at the thrift, clean, be able to wear tonight. So let's see if that happens. Let's go thrifting. This one I might try on. I think it has potential. I have quite a few pieces to try on now. I like this one. I found it in the Halloween section. This is made for a Harry Styles concert. Not loving this. This one's real unique, and it would look good with like skinny leggings.
Can we get customer assistance to the showcase, please? Customer assistance is needed at the showcase.
Arms are a little long, but I can roll it. This one has pockets. So thrifting was good. I got some shirts and a couple dresses, and I also got this amazing painting in the most gorgeous frame. There are a couple nicks that on the frame, but I'm gonna go get some Rub and Buff, which I've never used before, but I've seen so many people use, and I'm gonna try to use the Rub and Buff on the gold frame. So okay, y'all, I just grabbed the Gold Leaf Rub and Buff. This is going to be hopefully a quick project on the massive piece of art that I just thrifted for $20. I'm in the Target parking lot because I have to return something, but wanted to share my Starbucks drink that I got with stars. Here it is in all its glory. I am such a fan of large gold frames with white matting. What is that called? I think a mat board, and then landscape sceneries. Look at this. There is an artist's signature. I will look it up. I have not had the chance to do that yet, but this is such a vibe. This frame is probably like 3.5 feet. It's so large. And there are a couple little nicks on the frame over here, which is why I went and got that Rub and Buff in Gold Leaf. So hopefully that will kind of camouflage it a bit. All right, I just rub and buffed the frame. Needed a little bit more than I thought it did, but I think it's gonna work pretty well. The nicks are really camouflaged, and now I just have to figure out how to persuade Cesar to let us keep this. I'm thinking it might have a perfect place in our office, so I'm gonna go measure it so I can advocate to keep it. When I saw this piece of art at the thrift store, I thought it would look great above our chest, and it looks like it's too big, which is a bummer because I don't love that piece of art. So I'm thinking it might be able to live near our dining area. Let's check that out. So yeah, I'm thinking that it might be able to live right here on this wall. I'm gonna need Cesar to help me hoist it up to see how it will look. But that's what I'm thinking next. I'm gonna complain for a minute about how antiquated financial service institutions are. I am like 4 months into changing my name at all of the different institutions, and every single bank, credit card provider literally sends me paperwork to fill out and return. It's so annoying, and I just want it to end, but I need to get it done, so I'm gonna sit down and work through a pile of these papers because it's almost the end of the year and I'm worried about like tax information and my maiden name versus my new married name, so I just need to get it done. But I'm so over it and annoyed. Also, check out my fall decor vibes. I'm really proud of them this year. The bats, the floating candles. It is such a vibe. All right, y'all, I just parked for dinner. I literally had to run out of my house because I didn't want to be late. Now I'm waiting on my friends, and I have on this really cute dog scarf. It's kind of hard to see, but it has a bunch of different breeds on it. And my favorite black aviators, my favorite black leather jacket, and I'm ready for dinner. Okay, just got a call from my girlfriend that they just got T-boned, and I think they're okay. She said she thinks they're okay, but the car is most likely totaled, and she's in shock. I'm in shock. Oh my gosh. I literally saw a pretty bad accident this morning whenever I was going thrifting, and I'm just like, this is insane. So yeah, I don't know what to do. They said stand by. I asked if I could like help in any way, but the car ran a light. Well, my friends, I think are okay, but very, very shaken up, and our plans just got canceled, which is totally fine because what matters is that they're okay. I am gonna drive home and check on them and figure out something to eat, I guess. Yeah. It's Sunday morning. Yesterday, after the T-boning experience my friends went through, they rightfully so, were super shaken up, and we ended up not meeting up for dinner or the ballet, which I was looking forward to seeing them and going to the ballet, so that was a bummer. But obviously that wreck really shook them up. I'm just glad that they're physically okay. I just messaged them and to see how they're doing. I haven't heard back from them yet, but I hope they're feeling okay. I went home and Cesar had jumped in the shower and we ended up going out to this deli slash pizzeria Leopold. It's on Wadsworth in Denver, and oh my god, best pizza I have had anywhere in Denver. Just like New York and New Jersey pizza. I was shook, was so excited. It is dangerously close to our house. It's like 7 or 8 minutes away, so was really stoked to explore a new pizzeria place. Even more excited that it was so amazing. And we have a couple slices left over that we're definitely going to heat up today in our air fryer. I haven't heated up pizza in the air fryer yet, so we'll see how that goes. And let's see, after that we stopped by a place called Locust Cidery in Belmar and had a flight of their their ciders. I'm still very much waking up. I need to grab my coffee. Let's grab that. Stock cold brew purple lid. It's the bold non-sweet one. It's the best. We had a flight of ciders. I got coconut vanilla. I got chai and the one that I always get, the honey pear. They were all really good. Cesar got very dilly, which obviously is pickly. He got a watermelon, which I thought was for some reason disgusting. I didn't like it. And apricot. So we each had 3 tasters. All of mine were good. That place is so fun. They do like comedy nights every other Friday. They're doing movie nights every week in October. They have games, board games, and video games. So this spot, Locust Cidery in Belmar, if you're in the area, highly, highly recommend. It's really fun. And then we came home and watched an epi of Game of Thrones. We are about 11 years late on the Game of Thrones train, but we are on season 6. I think we're almost halfway through, and yeah, it's such a crazy show. I really like it. Surprisingly, I didn't think I would really like it, but I really like it. I'm a big Dany fan and Jon Snow fan, and those are the 2 characters that are still around, so I'm happy about that. We'll see. Really hate Ramsay and Cersei, don't like her character, but we watched an epi of that and then we passed out. And now it's Sunday morning, about 9 a.m. and I'm pumping myself with cold brew. and I want to plant my 2 propagated plants. I chopped my fiddle leaf, Dumbo is its name, and Dumbo Jr. is ready to be planted. And then my girlfriend Megan, who was in that T-boning accident yesterday, she propagated a monstera for me that is ready to also be planted. I need to Google how to properly plant a monstera since the leaves are really tall. I think I need like a stick or something to hold it up and tie it to so it doesn't fall over. But that's on the docket. I'm gonna do my Spanish lesson on Duolingo, and I need to put my laundry away. Really, Sunday's just gonna be like a chill, get shit done kind of day today. That's the plan. Look what just came in the mail. I am so excited to open this. I ordered 2 items from Lavendaire, one of my biggest inspirational YouTubers. Absolutely adore her and her work. So I'm gonna need both hands to open this, but excited to show you. Okay, I'm gonna try to film the unboxing. Alrighty. We have a deck for conversations. TBH. Oh my gosh, how do I not remember what that means? "120 prompts for honest conversations and deeper connection." Let's see. Okay, so how to use this deck. Pick a card whenever you'd like a prompt to spark a meaningful conversation with friends, family, or a partner. You can also use these for your own self-reflection and journaling. If you want to explore a specific topic, pick a card that matches that category's color. You can also pick a random card from the entire deck for a surprise. Feel free to interpret the prompts however you'd like, in whatever way makes this activity more interesting or insightful. Let's just see what the first one is. Gratitude. What are 5 things you've achieved in your life that you're proud of? So I just got back from a Target run, and I turned on the TV for some Sunday football in the background, and Bea ran outside and she was in the yard, and I was getting all the random groceries I got from Target unloaded, and I came back in and I went over to see what she was doing, and she was chewing on a piece of pizza crust. So we have a big fenced-in backyard, and the neighborhood squirrels love to carry leftovers from one yard to another and like eat them, and sometimes they drop stuff in our yard, so that definitely happened. And she was sitting in her dog bed chomping down on a leftover pizza crust, so I just had to break her heart and take it away. And now I am going to put up the groceries, but before I do, I'll show you what I grabbed. First, I stopped at the Starbucks and the Target. Apparently yesterday, the stars I used for my reward drink didn't get used, so I still had stars, and so I got this drink for free. Thanks, Starbucks. And then I really only needed to grab soy milk. This isn't even the soy milk I normally grab. I usually get the green one that is unsweetened, but they didn't have it. And we had almond milk, and it has like 1 gram of protein versus this one has 8 grams per cup. So it has some sugar in it, but I'm, excuse me, I got it because of the protein content. I have this brand, I think it's pronounced Oikos, that's how I pronounce it, almost every day as breakfast, part of my breakfast or a snack. It has a bunch of protein in it, 17 grams for 3/4 of a cup. I count my macros, so hitting protein is important. And then other things, I am really craving a ham and cheese. So I got some different kinds of cheese. One of my old colleagues taught me this, like to use a couple different cheeses in your warm ham and cheese. So got a couple different ham and cheese, or excuse me, can't talk. Got a couple different cheeses, pepper jack and sharp cheddar. I got some ham, turkey pepperoni for like flatbread pepperoni pizza that I make. Got some cheese ravioli. It has 7 grams of protein in it. Tons of carbs too, but that's a good protein content. I bought a Caesar salad kit, some cod fillets to make later this week. I recently ran out of my dark chocolate chunks, so I got that. I like to sprinkle in a few dark chocolate chunks for like breakfast or snacks whenever I'm like making pancakes or something. And then a couple packages of veggies, butternut squash, rice cauliflower, and my go-to chickpea pasta. That is my random Target grocery haul. All right, my 2 propagated plants are potted. The Monstera and Dumbo Jr., the fiddle leaf. This is certainly gonna fall off, but that is normal for fiddle leaf leaves at the bottom that don't receive as much light as the top leaves. It's very close to the base as well, so I'm expecting those 2 at the bottom to fall off, but new ones will grow. This one I totally winged. I forgot to look up how to plant it, so I did my best guess. Now I'm gonna look up how to plant them and see if I need to fix it or if it's okay. All right, I'm so happy that I'm done potting my plants. That has been on my to-do list honestly for a few weeks now. So it's a relief that I just got that done and I can check it off my to-do list. It is about 4:30 on a Sunday and I am feeling ready to just kind of relax. I think Cesar and I might take Bea on a W around the park and then just kind of chill for the rest of the night. So I'm going to wrap up this weekend vlog. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see y'all again soon.